job yet, Max?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my walkthrough of Max Payne 3. Today we are on Chapter 5.
So here we were, miles up the Tiete River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Collectibles.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed that little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. Just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
You know there's a harbor about a half a mile up? She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I'd been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple, I'd have done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
This level is a little bit challenging. We'll get through it. Okay, so the first clue in this level is going to be the helicopter here.
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Comando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be. Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here. I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiana was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
Okay, let's wait.
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile. A bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand.
We haven't been detected yet.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Oh, dá cigarro aí. Eu não tenho, pô. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara. Vai tomar no meio do cu. Eu vou te meter bala, hein. Vá se fuder, porra.
Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
Okay, only one is suppressed. Okay.
They probably made their ransom notes from the same glossy magazines they used to select their victims. This was a second request for payment. The best of intentions at the stadium weren't enough to cover it. The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Well, looks like we're going loud now. Now, in this area, I actually believe that there is actually a collectible. Oh, I see it. Okay. Man, I wish the guns in GTA handled like this. Okay, let's go back and get that collectible now. This one's in a little bit more complicated spot. Okay.
Fogo! Você não vai sair daqui vivo! Você tá morto!
Atenção, fica na contenção.
Vai, tu não cobertura!
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Okay, now there's a few in here. There's an Easter egg, the first one, which is a TV. It doesn't count as a collectible, but you can still watch it. TV doesn't appear to have any volume. Okay. This is actually important to the story later on. Violence in Panama worsens. Make sure you guys remember this part. This part is going to be relevant to the story. This is also relevant to the story later on. And also the missing people, that is going to be important later.
Here we go again. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
Okay, now there's clue is gonna be this.
They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats.
The next clue is in this area, I believe, here. Just trying to remember where it is. Oh, here it is. Collectible.
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, ele quer ela inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada essa porra, mano.
Okay, now there's another clue in this. What's some kind of drug factory?
I was in a cocaine factory, but I'd stick to the depressants. It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched.
Clue is right there on the table. Okay.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Other collectibles right here. think there's another clue here. Let's take the foul. Let's try that.
These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed Mr. Serrano liked to be prepared. Proper little Boy Scout.
Oh, right here is another one.
Serrano was reading his reviews. Vain chump. The newspaper was plastered with the news of the first kidnapping attempt.
Right here. Where do we gotta go here? Haven't done this game in a few years, trying to remember where I gotta go after this. I think I gotta go up. Yeah.
I could get through on the catwalk if I went back into the other room.
Grenade!
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Pretty sure that there is another collectible in this area here. No, nothing here.
I prefer to mix these with alcohol, but on this special occasion, I'd make an exception.
Oh, here it is.
I had to keep on going across the docks.
Okay.
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
This part gets pretty challenging. think the boats explode in this. Yep. Gotta watch out for the boats. There's another gun collectible here. I think that's everything, is it? Yep, we got all collectibles. Okay. That's not good.
Max? Max? You alright? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump going into the jungle alone.
Here comes the crazy part.
More company!
How's she look, man? Fabiana?
Beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
This ain't looking good, bro. Man, they're fucking us from all directions. I know. Can't take much more damage, man.
behind us, Passos.
You see it?
Look out! Another one down.
Porra! That's them, ain't it?
Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it.
Que porra é essa? Bora essa mulher no pé, caralho! Ó, tudo pra direita, tudo pra direita!
Keep after them.
Fuck!
That boat is blocking us from the one we need. I can't get a shot on Fabiana's. Push it.
What the fuck?
We can't lose her. Ah!
How many people are on that one boat?
We need to get past that decoy boat.
Shit! Grenade!
Down.
That doesn't look so good.
Fuck, man! One of the engines is gone! Give me a second!
Second is about all we got.
Over there, man! Over there!
Keep her steady. Come on.
I can't concentrate with bullets rushing past my head! Come on, baby, come on! Hey, I got it!
I knew you could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out! More of them! We ain't gonna be floating much longer!
I guess we're gonna be swimming. These trucks ain't too friendly, pal.
Maybe you should stop playing nice with them then. Hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job. I'm sure they missed us. That's us on your right. Look out! Get in that pool! Damn it!
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
Ah, shit.
I can catch Fabiana's boat if you give these guys out of a Payne.
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
You see Fabian? Move up on them.
All right. Well, get us a little closer.
Close in.
Just give me a second.
We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Damn, how many of these guys are there?
Passos!
Try it, man. Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.